my YouTube channel. So our topic for today is operations of functions. But first, what are we going to do is to perform the indicated operations, namely addition and subtraction of functions. So as you see that there are two signs, namely plus and minus, right? So what are we going to do is we're going to perform the indicated operations on functions f of x and g of x. Okay, so when we say f plus g and x, it means to say f of x plus g of x. Okay, so what is our f of x? This is 4x minus 5 plus 3x plus 11. Okay, so what are we going to do here is you're going to retain all the signs since the operation here is addition. Okay, so what are you going to do is you're going to group according to terms. Okay, so now you're going to combine like terms, or shall I say similar terms. When we say 4x and 3x, these are the same term because of the variable x. So this will be 7x. Since negative 5 and 11 are numbers without any variable, okay, so what are you going to do is you're going to simplify. So this will be plus 6. Why plus 6? Because negative 5 plus 11. So the answer for this question is 7x plus 6. Okay, so for f minus g of x, so what are we going to do is we're going to subtract f of x and g of x. Okay, so we're going to use the same functions, but the difference is we're going to use a different operation, namely subtraction. Okay, so all you have to do is you're going to copy the first group, the terms of the first group. Then since the operation is subtraction, all we have to do is we're going to change each of the terms. So a while ago, 3x is positive, right? Since it was positive, all we have to do is we're going to change it into negative since the operation is subtraction. Then, since 11 was positive, all we have to do is to change the sign since the operation is subtraction. Okay, so now we're going to arrange according to terms. Okay, so 4x minus 3x will be x. Then negative 5 minus 11 will be minus 16. Since we're adding like signs, okay, so negative 5 and negative 11 are like signs. Okay, so the answer is x minus 16. Okay, so shall I erase this? Okay. Then here, when we say h plus I of x, okay, so this will be h of x plus I of x. Okay, so what are we going to do is we're going to use these functions, namely 4x squared plus 7x minus 15 plus 6x squared plus 19x minus 22. Okay, so since it is plus, so all we have to do is we're going to remain the signs of everything of each term. Okay, so we're going to retain okay, so all we have to do is to combine. So 4x squared plus 6x squared is 10x squared. Then 19 plus 7 is 26. Since both are x, so I'll bring down x. Then negative 15 plus negative 22 will be negative 37. So the final answer is 10x squared plus 26x minus 37. Okay, for h minus I of x, okay, so we will be using the same functions of h of x and I of x. However, we're going to use the different operation, namely subtraction. Okay, so I'm going to copy all the terms of the given functions here. Okay. So first, we're going to copy the terms of the first function. So I will also retain the signs also. Then for the second function, okay, so I'm going to change the sign since the operation is subtraction. So positive 6x squared will be turned negative. Positive 19x will be negative 19x. Then negative 22 will be plus 22. Okay, so 4 minus 6 will be negative 2x squared. So 4x squared minus 6x squared will be negative 2x squared, while 7x minus 19x will be negative 12x, while negative 15 plus 22 will be positive 7. Since 22 is larger than 15, okay, so what are we going to do is to box the final answer. So the final answer is negative 2x squared minus 12x plus 7. Okay, next slide. Okay, so now our operations that we'll be doing are multiplication and division. Okay, so now we're going to multiply the given functions f of x and g of x. Okay, so our f of x is 4x minus 5 and our g of x is 3x plus 11. So all we have to do is we're going to do the for method, but I will teach you how to do the distributive method. So the first thing is you're going to use the first term of the first group, which is 4x times 3x plus 11. Then you're going to use minus 5 as the last term of the first group. Then you're going to multiply with the second group. Okay, so what are you going to do is you're going to multiply using the distributive method. So 4x times 3x will be 12x squared plus 4x times 11 will be 44x. Then negative 5 times 3x will be negative 15x. Then negative 5 times 11 will be negative 55. Okay, so this 12x squared is the only term that has the literal coefficient of x squared. So we're going to retain this 12x squared. However, 44x and 15x, they have the same literal coefficient, which is x. So what are we going to do is we're going to combine like terms. So 44x minus 15x will be positive 29x. Since negative 55 is the only constant in this solution, okay, so we're going to copy negative 55. So this is the final answer of this question. Okay, so for f times h of x, okay, so we're going to use the h of x instead of g of x. So our f of x is 4x minus 5 times 4x squared plus 7x minus 15. Okay, so what are you going to do is we're going to use the same method, which is multi-distributive method. So we're going to use a distributive method using the first term of the first group, which is 4x. Then we're going to multiply it with the second group. Okay, then for the second round, okay, so negative 5, the last term of the first group will be used to multiply with the second group. Okay, so what are we going to do here is we're going to multiply. So 4x times 4x squared will be 16x cubed, while 4x times 7x will be 28x squared, while 4x times negative 15 will be negative 60x, while negative 5 times 4x squared will be negative 20x squared, Okay, while negative 5 times positive 7x will be negative 35x, while negative 5 times negative 15 will be plus 75. Okay, so now we're going to group according to terms, okay, according to literal coefficients. Okay, so since it seems it doesn't fit, so I'm going to provide a space here. Okay, so we're going to arrange according to literal coefficients. Okay, so here is the continuation portion for the second question here. So negative 16x cubed. Okay, so I'll rewrite this solution so all of you can understand. Okay, so what are you going to do here is, since 16x cubed is the only term that has the coefficient of x cubed, so I'm going to retain this. However, we have two terms that have the literal coefficient of x squared, so we're going to combine these terms involving x squared. So 28x squared minus 20x squared will be positive 8x squared, while negative 60x minus 35x will be negative 95x plus 75. So meaning to say that this is the final answer for the second question. So allow me to correct my handwriting. Okay. So we're now going to the division portion. Okay. So when we're going to divide the functions, it's just like we're going to arrange it like fraction. Okay. So when we say h of x divided by f of x, okay. So our h of x will be 4x squared plus 7x minus 15 over 4x minus 5. Okay, so that's how we divide the functions. So this is the dividend while this is the divisor. Okay, so if the function is factorable, so we need to factorize. So what are the factors of 4x squared plus 7x minus 15? So we're going to use the trial and error method. I mean trial and error in crisscross. Okay, so what are the factors of 4? 4 and 1. What are the factors of 3? So 3 and 5. Or shall I say 5 and 3? So yung 5 sa taas, 3 sa baba. Ito. Okay, so we're going to do the testing method. Okay, so since the middle is positive 7, it's positive 7. Okay, so I will place negative on 5. So using the crisscross, 4 times 3 is 12, while 1 times negative 5 will be negative 5. So 12 minus 5 is 7. Okay, so we're going to factorize. Okay, so what are we going to do here is, okay, if they have no common factor, that will be the answer. However, this is a mistake. Okay, so if we multiply, then this will be negative 17 sa gitna. So we need to change this. We need to correct this. Okay, so what are we going to do here is, we're going to rewrite. So ito yung pagbabasihan natin sa paggawa ng binomial na factor of the trinomial mismo. Pag sinabi kasing binomial kasi, two terms yan eh. So this will be 4x minus 5. Then here naman, this will be x plus 3. Okay, so since they have the common factor, we're going to cancel it out, and our final answer is x plus 3. Okay, so keep in mind that we need to factorize this so we can be able to cancel the common factor. So here, for I of x divided by h of x, okay, so this will be 6x squared plus 19x minus 22. Then this will be 4x squared plus 7x minus 15. Okay, so we're going to factor this out to test if we have common factors. So for this function, okay, the factors will be 3x, then 2x. Okay, so what are the factors of 22? So this will be 11 and 2. However, we're going to test the factors. Okay, so we need to factorize this. Okay, so since this is not factorable, okay, so ang mangyayari dyan is pag hindi na factorable tong isa sa mga functions, ito na po ang final answer nito. So as is na to pag hindi factorable ang isa sa mga functions. Okay? So do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. So thank you and God bless, stay safe and happy learning.